Hello everyone. I guess you're confused about the title of this video. This video is an introduction video to what I hope will be a series of videos, weekly installments, where we follow instruments through the entire production process here at Ratliff Mandolins. So, the purpose of this video is to, number one, stay in touch with my current customers that we are building this batch of mandolins for. Number two, hopefully it'll be somewhat entertaining. You'll get a few tips and tricks of the trade and a few production things, and hopefully it'll be an enjoyable video as well, series of videos. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and that way you'll get notified each time we put up a new video weekly of this whole process. Having said that, I'll explain that I build mandolins in batches of 10, but I start just by building a whole bunch of parts. I'll build a whole bunch of necks and a whole bunch of backs, and I bend sides. I build a whole bunch of tops. In the process of doing the other things, I'll put some tops on the sides, and so things kind of get done in a whole batch before you really start assembling the parts to make a mandolin. So that's what I've been doing for the past 6, 8, 10 weeks, has been building parts, making necks and making tops and gluing in the tone bars and bending sides and putting the blocks in and the kerfing in. I've been assembling a few tops on the sides and rough carving the backs out. And I am almost ready to start putting everything together and having a series of a batch of 10 mandolins. Now when I do that, I will take, as I finish and have a mandolin that will match the customer's specs. When I get an order, quite often it'll be something for a guy that wants a tortoiseshell binding or a certain pearl pattern or a certain this or a certain that. So I take that work order and I make a tag, and that tag gets attached to the carcass, which is basically a set of sides with a top and a back on it and a neck, but none of the detail work is done, and that's what I call a carcass. And that spec tag will go with that particular mandolin, and that will follow that mandolin all the way through its production process, virtually to the time I put it on the truck to ship it to the customer. We're going to tag these 10 mandolins, numbered 1 through 10, from the oldest order date. Will be number 1, and the next one will be number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And so you can follow each individual mandolin through this entire process. Then I'm going to contact my customer, demand that any particular mandolin is built for, and say, okay, you're number whatever, 10 or 9 or whatever, and now you can watch your mandolin in a series of weekly video installments. You can watch your mandolin being built, and that's basically the purpose of this series of videos. This past week I have been bending the last of the A sides, and I have been putting some of the tops on and basically rough carving out backs, and that was last week's production basically. And this upcoming week, I think what I would like to see done is that we finish with the A styles, the A style sides being bent. I'll get some more tops glued on. I'll finish up with the rough carving of the backs, and hopefully I'll be able to start with the binding on some of the bodies that are already put together. I have plenty of F-style necks, but I don't have any A-style necks. So at some point, if we get enough time next week, some point in the pretty near future, we're going to have to just make some A-style necks from scratch. So that'll be interesting. Again, please hit the subscribe button so that you will be notified when installment number 2 comes up. By the way, I'm going to just number each of the videos 1, 2, 3, 4 in chronological order, so that way everybody can kind of keep up with if you miss number 4 or you miss number 19, you'll know it. And so that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we'll see you again next week at the same time, and bye for now.